A judge handing Elon Musk a series of favorable rulings in his lawsuit against the media watchdog organization Media Matters apparently had a pretty significant financial stake in Elon Musk's success. So way back in August, NPR reported that US District Judge Reed O'Connor of the Northern District of Texas had made an investment in Tesla between $15,000 and $50,000. O'Connor has delivered a string of decisions in the Media Matters lawsuit in favor of Musk, who argues that the advocacy group disparaged Twitter, his social media site, when they pointed out that I don't know who added that in there. When they pointed out that pro-Nazi, racist, fascistic, like all of those sorts of messages became far more common once he took over, took away all the safeguards, started bringing back accounts that are only popular because of those things. Weird that it happened, and he didn't like it. Not because it was false, but because it was true. And so anyway, the investment was revealed in a 2022 financial disclosure form required of all federal judges. See, there are some expectations of federal judges, apparently just not Supreme Court justices. And so that looked bad, but questions remained as to, well, maybe he got rid of the investment. Maybe it wasn't actually a conflict of interest. But a newly public financial disclosure form filed with the Administrative Office of the US Courts covering 2023 shows that O'Connor bought and sold Tesla stock that year, with his position in Tesla still totaling up to $50,000. Now, Media Matters tried to raise concerns about people having financial conflicts of interest here. And in August, O'Connor rejected Media Matters' attempt to dismiss the complaint, ruling that Musk's lawyers had sufficiently argued that the group had acted with actual malice just before the ruling. So there's two different things here. He's saying that Media Matters was not just wrong, which they weren't, but that they lied to hurt Twitter. And Twitter is saying that's why all of the advertisers fled, not because a bunch of people don't use the service anymore, and those who do are predominantly trolls and bots. So he gave Tesla that ruling that they wanted. And then Media Matters asked that X reveal all parties that could have a financial interest in the outcome of the case, noting O'Connor's own Tesla investment. Evidence in the case, Media Matters contends, includes potential testimony by Musk himself, which could affect Tesla's stock price. O'Connor dismissed this request, ruling that his Tesla stock is not relevant to the case, saying first, there's no evidence that shows Tesla has a direct financial interest in the outcome of this case. Tesla neither directly nor indirectly holds equity in X. Tesla is not a director or advisor. It does not participate in the affairs of X, which is BS for three reasons. First of all, dude, you've got $50,000 potentially of shares in there. You know what you're doing. That's the most obvious thing. The second is that Tesla stock was put up as collateral by Elon Musk to buy Twitter. So all of this is financially wrapped up. And third, even if it wasn't, everybody knows that these various stock prices are inextricably linked to the public's evaluation of Elon Musk. And so whether this case goes for him or against him very much could hurt these things, perhaps should. And so it's total and obvious corruption. There is no reason why he should be ruling on any of this without divesting himself of his Tesla stock. That's my opinion. Brett, what do you think?
All right. So the last thing you were talking about, this whole idea, the judge is trying to say that Tesla is not X is not Tesla, even though they got 50% of the DNA because just like Elon has a lot of children. If I'm putting myself in the mind of a right wing weirdo, the fact that that's just a billionaire trick. This is not the man of the people savior you want him to be. They're trying to be these populist champions, but that part of the judge's opinion is the billionaires did enough legalese financial maneuvering tricks to separate these things we all know to be connected. And then secondly, the last thing I'll say is the fact that this lawsuit exists proves that Elon can't win an argument. Mm-hmm. He admits that it's not about free speech, because free speech, if he let it play out, he would have just won the argument and the advertisers would have stuck around. He couldn't win the argument. That's why he's banning people on X. That's why he's doing lawsuits against people who might have brought to light facts that then would have reasonable advertisers say I'm out, buddy. amid his horrible management of that site because he didn't do it smart enough to keep the other people, the people who had been on Twitter, on the thing in the first place.
Yeah. I mean, I think, we focus a lot of our attention on the SCOTUS. I think that, I don't know, we need to take a look at all of this. They are given so much leeway and so little oversight. Members make a difference here at TYT. You help make the show happen, and we see you in the chat with your loyalty badge. Click the join button to become a member today.